Hello everyone and welcome to another explainer. If you're a focused English learner, someone really trying to cross that frustrating plateau and finally reach B2 upper intermediate, well, you are in the exact right place today. Okay, let's dive into this explainer on Manu's brilliant grammar lesson from the renowned channel AngloLink. She's tackling what is arguably one of the trickiest, most hair-pulling aspects of the entire English language, articles. Let's see exactly how she sets the stage for true advanced mastery of the definite article.
We've got a very clear three-part agenda to get us there today. Number 1, a quick recap of part 1. Number 2, a deep dive into the definite article, the. And finally, number 3, a gap-filling exercise.
Section 1, Recap, Part 1. And this brilliantly illustrates the exact dividing line between an intermediate speaker and an upper intermediate speaker. You see, Part 1 covered the broad strokes, right? The basic uses of the indefinite articles a and an alongside the definite article the. But Part 2? Well, it shifts gears entirely. We are no longer talking about basic usage. It's all about the precise, highly detailed rules and exceptions for just the definite article the.
Which actually brings us to a direct quote from Minu that is absolutely crucial to emphasize right out of the gate. She says, if you haven't seen that part, click here to go on watch that one first. She is setting a strict, non-negotiable prerequisite here, and honestly, it's a fantastic reminder for any learner. Do not rush the process. If your foundation of basic articles isn't rock solid, well, these highly detailed B2 level rules are simply going to collapse right on top of you.
Section 2, the definite article the. So, the crucial point is really diving deep into how this tiny little word works.
Now, what's really interesting about this concept is the question, when must we not use the? This is where English grammar really likes to play tricks on you, isn't it? At the basic levels of language learning, you are mostly taught what to add to a sentence to make it correct. But at the B2 level, the true challenge actually lies in omission. Knowing exactly when to hold back and just leave the article out entirely, man, that is the ultimate test of a fluent ear.
So part 2 of this lesson rests squarely on 3 core pillars. First up, we're exploring the definite article the in extreme detail. Second, establishing exactly when you absolutely must use it. And third, mastering that subtle art of when you must not use it. It's kind of like a delicate balance, A balance of action and intentional inaction.
Section 3, Gap-Filling Exercise.
Manu ends the lesson with a gap-filling exercise that's specifically designed to, in her words, deepen your understanding. Because let's be real, listening to a bunch of complex rules about when to omit the is just passive learning. But staring at a sentence with a blank space and being forced to make a definitive choice on your own, that is active learning. That is exactly how grammar transfers from your short-term memory straight into deep, long-term instinct.
Let's move to the blueprint and see how this builds step by step. It's super straightforward. Step 1, absorb the basic uses from part 1. Step 2, tackle the detailed rules of the, paying extra special attention to those tricky omissions we talked about. And step 3, prove your new knowledge by actually completing the gap-filling exercise.
Which leaves us with Minu's enthusiastic call to action. So, when you're ready, let's start part 2. Are you ready? We know the structure, we understand the prerequisites, and we definitely know the treacherous nature of omissions now. So I'll leave you with this provocative thought. The next time you speak, will you know exactly when to confidently drop a the, or perhaps more importantly, will you know when to just bite your tongue? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and happy learning.